Everybody that's a sub right now, you already know what it is with me. Now, we want to talk about the evolution of Poison Ivy, rather. You know, because it's about time we go ahead on and we do one, solely on her. You know what I'm saying? Because it's word through the wind that Boosie is not promoting his own daughter as much as he would a Tootie Raw, you know, as much as he would his other son, would putting him, as a starring role in the movie. Now, what you gotta understand about this whole situation is if y'all know anything about Poison Ivy and you watched any of her interviews, she already explained that she wanted to get it on her own. She didn't want to fall in her daddy's shadow because with Boosie, that's easy to do. Being that, he would be the self-proclaimed king of Baton Rouge to many. Now, I'm not saying everybody agree, but to, I say 80% of the city, they agree. So she got big shoes to fill. Now, since a kid, she been around this. You understand what I'm saying? So she has been working on her craft like crazy. So this is how she that good in rapping. It's not that Boosie writing her lyrics, because at first they were talking about Boosie was writing her lyrics and stuff like that. Man, look, she getting straight experiences from family members and everybody around her that's definitely in Baton Rouge, definitely from her mother's side of the family and everything else. You know what I'm saying? So she actually been in the trenches and from the trenches. This is what y'all gotta realize. Every child celebrity is not really like, came from, silver spoon type stuff, bro. Like she really been through stuff. When Boosie was gone for that long time, that took a lot out of her and kind of changed her a little bit. This is what y'all gotta realize. So she not your typical female that's out here just rapping and just making words rhyme. So this is what you gotta understand. A lot of times when we sit back and we look at what Bootsy is doing and how he doing it, we sit here and we pass judgment on stuff like that. But she already said that she don't want her daddy to really help her with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because he already a support, and he already got confidence in her. Now her music is getting way better. She just went viral for doing a freestyle. So this what y'all gotta realize. When you somebody that came up behind Boosie as their daughter and you got them shoes to fill and stuff like that, you got to understand it got to be in you. It can't be on you. And it's in her. She's destined to be a star. I said this now because at the end of the day, it's going to take a while. It's going to take a couple more years, maybe a year or two. But when she finally be the hottest thing popping, I don't want everybody to come back to this video and say I predicted anything. It ain't about me predicting anything. It's about seeing talent, raw talent, because we got plenty of child celebrities that's children of the fathers that's legends and they straight garbage truck juice, man. And that's real talk. You know what I'm saying? Now, with the exception of, Sean Combs, the young one or whatever the case may be, Mr. Combs, whatever his name is, one did the song with Kodak Black. You understand what I'm saying? He nice. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, she doing the same thing in Boosie footsteps, man. That's Boosie's daughter. Yeah, they favor. But guess what? She nice on her own, rapping about her own abilities and her own livelihood. And that's what you got to respect about her. So this is why you don't see Boosie, jumping behind her projects and pushing her projects and sharing her stuff and stuff like that, because she want her own name to ring on her own. It's already a shadow that she came up out of, and now we can say that she just not Boosie's daughter. People is actually putting Poison Ivy up on their blogs now. You see what I'm saying? So this is what you got to understand, and this is what you got to realize. She gonna always be labeled this Boosie's daughter, whatever the case may be, but guess what? Poison Ivy name ring. You know what I'm saying? So she doing the views. She going out here popping up on interviews. She putting down the groundwork is what I'm saying. So if you see somebody putting down the groundwork, then it's no wonder how they can be as good as they is now coming up under that from birth, you would say. You know what I'm saying? She just worked up on her craft and kept it going. So that's all we can say at this point, man. How y'all feel about it? Because at the end of the day, I think she got a lot more to offer. I think she could reach out more for features and stuff like that. I don't want her to be the artist to be like, oh, I don't mess with none of these rap chicks. And no, man, have fun with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Reach out to a mulatto or Cardi or, maybe I'm scratching it too much. You know what I'm saying? As far as the female she could reach out to, but maybe it's some females around her age rapping that she could reach out to as well. They don't have to be them artists that I named. I'm just saying, you got to scratch your ability so you can scratch your fan base. So with that being said, man, salute to the whole 100 Mob. Man, I just had to throw that out there and explain why y'all may not see Boosie on everything that she doing, man.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl vibing with Net, and I'm back again with another lit reaction video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that post notification bell so that when I upload, you know that I've done so. Let's get right off into this video. This video comes from Mr. 100 Mob himself, The Real Feel TV. Guys, I've been watching The Real Feel for a minute. He's been on my radar for the last 2, 3 years, and his fan base, his supporter base, has went up. I'm waiting on my time to shine. Gotta have my subs, create more subs. So let's get it, y'all. So this comes from, like I said, The Real Feel TV. Shout out to his subs, the 100 Mob. I'm commenting off of him. I did a little feature on her before. This is Boosie's daughter, Poison Ivy on the screen. I like everything about Poison. Ivy is killing the game right now, just like uh the real Phil said. She is laying the groundwork. Um, she is definitely uh doing the groundwork. She's popping up on interviews here in Texas, whether it be out of Texas, in Atlanta. She's doing her own thing. She's not, and he's right. She's not a Tootie Raw. He gonna help those boys. Not to say it ain't got nothing. It ain't got ish to do with her her sexuality, who she's into. It's just she could have got that. She could have got a feature. Matter of fact, he's been in some of her videos. She could still be getting up off of her daddy, but she's not. She's going out here, she's creating her own name. So when people say she's always, just like you say, she's gonna always be known as Boosie's daughter, but she actually making a name for herself. So when these promoters start coming up and they start seeing her, they gonna be like, oh, what's the girl name with the braids? Or she has straight hair now. She is a gay artist. But she's Boosie's daughter. What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? And then they gonna be like, oh, that's Poison Ivy. She rap. She rap like her dad. So she rap, if not equal, almost equal. She killing the game right now. So all I'm saying is, yes, she do. I could see her doing. I could see her doing a feature with Lotto. I can even see her doing it with some old heads like a Remy Ma or a Queen. Now, a Queen on your feature, that's huge. That's like a Brandy. Even if you go do an R&B feature and you get on and you say, "Hey, I got something popping for this song," even if she say that, even if she says that, I can respect her because she going to a rap a R&B artist and as a rapper. So she going to them. She saying, I want to feature on your song. I think your song is hot. She may not be opening up per se right now to other people, to be on their radar. She her own person, but do I want her to do features? Sure. I think she can do one with Cardi B. I think she can hold her own. I think she can get down with Meg the Stallion. I think she even better than Meg the Stallion. That's just me. She a freshman coming out the gate. Do I like Meg? Sure. Meg can rap, but Meg had gotten watered down. I don't want my artists to be watered down. I want them to still stay with one foot in the mixtape game, and still do mainstream. I still want them to be able to go, spit a verse and it to be a, some grimy stuff. But then I want her to give us some mainstream stuff too. But I don't never want her to leave her roots, because a lot of rappers, they leave their roots. That's why Boosie is still in. He still got an eye on the street. But see, he know how to put that mainstream out, like that independent, that INDEPEND. You know what I mean? He got that. I'm not the best at that song, but I like that independent. It's what it is for that time. Like Hurricane Chris, when he came out with his song, everybody was bumping it, bumping it, bumping it. You know, and I wouldn't consider. I don't want to say he a one hit wonder, but this girl, she ain't gonna be no one hit wonder. She gonna be coming out. She gonna be coming out of New Orleans, and she gonna be coming out of Baton Rouge, cause she from Baton Rouge. She gonna be coming out from her hometown, and she gonna be like Boosie. He put Baton Rouge on his back, you know. And everybody will say, well, what's the difference between New Orleans and the Baton Rouge? Well, they different parts. Everybody got their own slang in different parts of New Orleans. Louisiana. Because you gonna say Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and you're going to say New Orleans, Louisiana. They right next door to each other. But they all got their all different kind of swag and swag and slang. So, yeah, I just feel like, I want her to do some features. I do. I feel like she can give us some hot features. But when people want to jump on her stuff, they need to be able to hold their own, because she going to crush a lot. Because she going to be like, they tried to come at me. Let me go back in here and let me redo this, or let me re-say this. She just that consummate professional, and I just feel like she just gonna out rap some folk. I want her to be in this freshman class. I think that if she come on and be in this freshman class, it's a wrap. So I don't know. Y'all comment down below how y'all do. Go to her Instagram. She's at Poison Ivy. At Poison Ivy on Instagram. Go check her out on YouTube. Look her up on YouTube. When I tell you she can rap, she can rap. I did feature on her before, one of her little TikToks. And when I heard it, I was just like, yeah, this is it. She got it, So, but she's definitely not gonna, because he gonna rep his boys. He's gonna put them in films, because that's what he do. He creating generational wealth for his kids. All his kids, not just one. And then they gonna come up and they gonna come behind him and they gonna do the same thing. So yeah, so we're gonna talk about this more off in the comments. Comment, one of her songs if you've heard it, how you like it. Do you think that she'll do good on some features? And who do you think she'll be good at with on a feature? So Comment down below that and like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit that post notification bell so that when I upload, you know that I've done so. Till next time, peace, my empty nesters and nesters. Peace.